So interesting video that I found on X from this account that I follow, Mark Nixon. I think he's out of Vancouver. And basically it's, you hear facts floating around, and then the other side says, oh, that's misinformation. And you're like, no, these are actual facts. And they're like, nope, you're spreading misinformation, until you actually see the people that know about these things say it directly and say it on legacy media in Canada. Anyway, check this video out.
Let's talk about searching equipment, because we talked about people, but I was surprised to learn, and perhaps this makes me very naive, but that the CBSA doesn't have the capacity in terms of officers or technology, for example, to search the vast majority of containers that are coming into the Port of Vancouver. And we know that's a huge fentanyl entry port. Can you talk to us a little bit about what the ability of the CBSA is to seize and investigate, in particular, drugs in Canada when they're coming in?
Yeah, I mean, we do have good intelligence. We work very hard at it. Again, it's simply a matter of more. We need more people. We need more equipment. We search less than 1% of what comes into Canada. Modes like rail.
Less than 1%.
Rail, we don't do at all. We don't look at whatsoever. We don't know what comes in via train.
So if you listen to what he said just then, he's talking about less than 1% of cargo is being examined and 0% of rail. So all kinds of things can come in through that. The precursors for drugs or drugs themselves, illegal guns, human smuggling. Imagine all the good we could do with the money we're spending on a buyback program if we could use that for increased border control, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's too easy.
Yeah, we could save lives.
Yeah, exactly. And that part of that post that Mark Nixon made said clearly that it's fentanyl and precursors that are pouring in through the Port of Vancouver, in, and they're looking at 1% of the containers. Can you imagine, how much drugs that is, really, if they're even catching anything at 1%? It must be massive.
Well, everyone quotes if they're only catching, 1% of the drugs going into the States are coming from Canada, but that's only what they've caught.
Yeah.
That's not what they didn't catch. And that's a number I think that President Trump is looking at.
Yeah. Well, and they're trying to stop the problem. I think that's what's something that people miss, right? Why is all this stuff happening? They're trying to actually do something about our problems. Yeah. I think people miss that. I think people are so used to politicians doing absolutely nothing about problems and just behaving in a partisan way, just ideological way. They're just like, it's a shock to the system when someone's like, no, I'm doing something about that. This is going to stop now. It's just foreign to us.
I do think that we've sort of been brainwashed in this country. I hate to use that kind of terminology, but yeah, the more I see it, the more I think like it's just people are losing it.
Oh yeah. That's such an old school word, but that is what it is. People are brainwashed. And just the idea that Mark Carney could create a bump in the polls for liberals. I mean, liberals' children have to grow up in this society too. I don't know. It's just really weird. If you're not subscribed, please do that. The notification bell is great. Yeah, if you want to be notified when we do a new video, great. If you don't, that's okay too. But if you can subscribe, that would be awesome. I'd really like to see us get to 100,000 subscribers, which would be good. Okay, that's it. Thanks everyone. Take care, and we will see you soon.